Hi, Deacon Wilson here, Education Enrichment Director for West Angeles Church. Haven't been with you a lot lately, but got a lot of things to talk about today and tomorrow. So I hope you watch the channel closely. Remember to click like and subscribe so you'll be notified in the event that we come out with videos. We may even go live once. But let's talk about the deadlines that are upcoming for UC, and I'll cover CSU too, but I'm most concerned about UC right now. I'm getting a record number of people that are telling me they're just starting their UCs, and I highly advise you against that. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so nothing's going to happen today. Today is Thanksgiving as I speak to you. So nothing will happen today. But again, this is that late period. And now you're going to try to put it together in 3 days. It's due December 2nd. But I had people doing this when it was due November 30th. How can you do 4 pretty challenging essays called PIQs? I think they're challenging, even though they're short, to keep focus. I get so many that are not quite right where they need to be. So I don't see how you're going to get that done. And I highly advise you to reconsider trying to deliver UC. That said, what do? I mean, you got certain private schools. You want to stay affordable, and I'll talk about that next video to remind you. And then you have CSUs. I mean, you have all kinds of CSUs in cities and urban and rural areas. There's nothing wrong with CSU, despite what your counselors tell you and maybe friends and family tell you. Get a hold of them if you need help picking them, because you need to apply to the right ones. Maybe I'll talk about that in the next video. We've covered it before on live presentations, but a lot of you may not have heard them. You just don't apply to any old CSU. You have to give it some thought, okay, based on GPA and reality. But let's not get any late UC applications. That's not something we'll stop reviewing today. We're not going to review any essays after today because we don't want to encourage that. And UC people tell me they can always tell when essays are thrown together in a couple of days. There's one more warning I need to give you. With the time crunch and long lists, this year I see a lot more long application lists. I mean, 15, 20, 25 schools. I think one I saw at 29. I'm gonna give you a caution against using AI to do your essays. I've received some that were done with AI. You might wonder how I know. I can tell by reading them, and they can too. But also you have detectors that they can run. And I ran one that was 90% AI produced, and I let the student know to rewrite it. So a lot of you, because of the crunch, will do AI. A lot of you are already using it in school. Seems like I'm going to have to do a video or have a class at the church on it, or do some kind of interview about it with somebody in education. Sure, there is a role for AI, but I'll cover that later. But as far as these essays, that's not a role. Now, if you want to have ChatGPT help you think about how to start, that's a different issue. But a lot of you are just giving it the question, and then that's your essay. You're trying to change a few words. That is going to be picked up. And, a lot of private schools, you do that, they immediately reject your application because that's a form of plagiarism. They don't want to bring in a student that's already plagiarizing. They figure you'll do that when you get there. All right, I hope that helps. I really hope you listen to me about that AI, though. Okay, thank you much. Watch for the next video. I'm going to do several shorter ones. I want to talk about FAFSA. I want to talk about the CSU process and things like that. So stay tuned here to hear that. I don't want to make the videos too long. So on this holiday, so you can stop and look at them. Remember, like and subscribe. God bless you all. Bye-bye now.